again.
Hi, I'm Rob from GiTC.TV, and this is the Camden Rocks Festival.
We're here now at the Lock Tavern with the Virgin Marys, who are about to play at the Barfly. And guys, how has your day been so far?
Yeah, pretty standard.
I've got to say, I was sent your music through your PR, and I really like the fact that you can be so energetic and still manage to have such a good melodic sound to your music. So that I really liked, and actually I plan to eventually kidnap you for an acoustic session if you're up for it. One of the things that occurred to me when I was reading your bio is, do you feel, or does it occur to you to have some kind of, I don't know, expectation to live up, because you're from Macclesfield, because it's the first thought that came to me, because Macclesfield and Joy Division and stuff like that.
Expectation of what people think they used to sound like, Joy Division?
That as well. Like, the first thought that came to me when I read that you were from Macclesfield was, oh, okay, there's a good kind of sound that is coming from there, but it's also very specific.
Yeah,
so
I think Joy Division are an incredible band and really influential, and they're a great inspiration, but we've never really tried to sound like anyone like that. It's not really our scene.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, I think I grew up a lot with the Beatles, into big like melodies and a lot of rock music. I love the conviction of Joy Division and the darkness, but I wouldn't be wanting to get into a band and then thinking, right, what do they wear? Dr. Martens and then white shirt and maybe sound like Joy Division's not really. I don't know. We just kind of plug in and play.
It was just literally a curiosity that came to me geographically, because I read it from there. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But then, I can tell that music-wise it's a completely different genre. But again, I really like the fact that you can sound so good to the ear without necessarily giving up on energy to do that. So that's actually really amazing for me, guys.
I think probably it comes a lot from when me and Ali first met. Like a lot of the bands that we kind of connected on are things like the Beatles, Beach Boys, who are obviously all about the melody and stuff. So I think that's kind of always stayed with it. We want it to be heavy and energetic and really rocking, but also, like you say, keep that kind of melody in there. And so that's some of my favourite bits actually, is when, especially with this album, in comparison to the last one, there's a lot more sort of lighter moments, and I like that when you hear Ali's voice when it's a little bit lighter and stuff. It's just a different vibe to it.
And talking about, you mentioned your inspiration with Beach Boys and the Beatles, both of you. So it makes me curious, if you had a chance to collaborate with anyone, not just present time, but throughout all space and time, who would you like to confront your artistic vision with and to collaborate with?
At the minute, the first person that comes to mind, just because I've been listening to her loads, is PJ Harvey with the last two albums, like England Shake and Hope 6 Demolition Project. Really kind of enjoying listening to her and quite kind of blown away by what she's doing. So, but there's so many great people that it'd be amazing to collaborate with.
I'm Ant, I play drums.
I'm Tristan, I play bass.
I'm Mark, I play guitar and sing.
And how long have you guys been doing music together?
For about 3 years, yeah.
Do you think, where does the decision for final meaning of music start? With the writer or with the listener?
Final meaning of music? I think that's subjective to the individual, really.
What do you mean by the final meaning?
As in the message of the song. Oh, it's like a partnership.
Yeah, I think it's equal parts writer and listener. That's a really good question. I think you could say either way. You could say, I mean, the writers obviously specifically wrote about something, but at the same time, especially with the way I write, I often leave things open-ended so you can make your own message from it. So yeah, not one person will get the same message from one song.
Okay, so I'm here today at the Camden Rocks. I'm with
Laura.
Hello. Mohammed.
James.
Sebastian.
So what do you guys think of the day so far? You having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Who have you seen so far that really stands out for you?
I'm going to say In Me.
In Me.
Were fantastic.
Okay, so I'm here at the Holy Arms with Rock, which is Edie and Gita. Hello, how are you going? And Lindsay. So, how are you guys finding today? You had fun? Had fun? And if you recommend anyone you've seen so far?
Amy.
Cold ran the jackals.
And the Jackals, of course they do. They were fucking amazing. Okay, so a few different questions. If you could collaborate with any artist, alive or dead, no matter space or time, who would it be? Mozart, fucking fantastic. Good girl. And final question, what does success look like to you?
Sweat, tears, sex. Well, we had a fucking awesome gig tonight. Everyone's amazing, and yeah, it's fucking fun. It's good.
So sex, drugs and rock and roll all the way.
Yeah.
All the way, all the way. Okay, thank you very much. This was the Camden Rocks Festival. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week off the record on GiTC.TV.
2, 3, 4.
You're the mistress.